everyone, and welcome back. My name is Shola Scheinfar from Valued Voices, and I am here today to help you take one of your child's favorite games and turn it into a language and learning enriched activity while still keeping the fun of the game there. So I love to choose cause and effect games for this purpose. Board games work equally just as well for language and turn-taking opportunities. However, cause and effect games really have a lot of language opportunities embedded in them. So the game I chose for us today is one of Valued Voices' favorites, Pop the Pig. You put the food into the pig's mouth, push down on his head, the belly gets bigger and bigger, and then his belly pops because he is eating too much food. So I'm going to show you how to go ahead and play this game. If you have it, take it out and play it along with me. If not, you can join in on this interactive video or a game of your own. And I also have included some worksheets that you can use as well. If you don't have the game, that's okay. You can still do the worksheets and get all of the benefits as well. All right, so let's start. So I have Mr. Pig, and we always start by saying hi to our friends. So we always work on our social skills as well. Hi, Pig. Hey, we need to take out. Again, keeping in mind from our previous videos, we want to keep our own language super simplified. I like to incorporate longer sentences, but when it comes to the structure activity, I like to reduce my language so that our kiddos are really just picking up on those important words and concepts. Okay, take out, shake, 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 shake. Okay, and then once I have all of the food out, what do I like to do? I like to put them in my lap to create the structure and the flow of the activity myself. Okay, so I always love to give choices to our kiddos. So instead of just holding out a bunch of these hamburgers or veggie burgers, or some of my kids think they're donuts, instead of just handing them all out and saying, what do you want? Because that's a little overwhelming, right? It's just like, you're giving me a lot of choices and I kind of want them all. So I like to just pick two at a time, and I say, we can start with making sure they understand the colors, right? So we want to make sure they're able to identify all of their colors. So we hold it up, touch red. Touch red. One more time, touch red. Good job. We can go through and do the same with purple and yellow and green. All right, so once we know that our kiddo can identify all the colors, and I'm going to slow this down a bit and just reintroduce the colors. Red, purple, yellow, green. Your turn. What color? Now, if your child says red, give them a great high five, give them tons of praise. If they're having trouble, you can give them a choice. Is this red or blue? Now, if they said red, again, another high five. If they said blue, we want to make sure that we say, try again. This is red. What color is it? Red. Good job. What color is it? Is this yellow or purple? This is purple. What color is it? This is, is this pink or yellow? This is yellow. What color is it? Is this green or orange? Good job. This is green. And so you could see there that I switched the correct answer. Sometimes it was first, sometimes it was last. Sometimes you'll find that our kiddos gravitate towards the second answer, and they always give that one because it's the last one they've heard. So you want to make sure you switch it up. Again, if you've watched our previous videos, you want to make sure that you're maybe asking this question 3 or 4 times just to make sure that they are absolutely accurate with it. A lot of the times, we get a lot of parents asking us how to play games with their kids. They go ahead and read through the directions, and sometimes they're like, my child is just not understanding how to play this game. So what I always like to say is once you open up the box, rip up the directions after you're done setting it up, and create your own game. There is no rule on how to use these games. I actually find that my team and I do not use the games the way that they're really intended. So have fun with it, get creative. All right, so if your child is really understanding the concept of a game and rolling a dice and all that, you can have them roll a dice. So roll, it's on my desk. So I got purple. So you can say, what did you get? What color? Purple. So again, you're incorporating there a WH question. So what did you get? Purple. If the dice is a little bit distracting for your kiddo, or you're finding that they're not understanding that what color they roll is what color they have to pick, you can present them again with 2 and just simply ask them, what color do you want? If your child is currently at the 1-word stage and they're just labeling the color that they want, go ahead. If they say purple, go ahead and give them purple. Honor that. If they are just communicating by pointing right now, so I'm going to take you through the 3 stages. If your child is communicating just through pointing right now, and they say, what color do you want? And they point to purple, then model for them purple, again, bringing it close to your mouth so that they can see what your mouth is doing. Purple, and hand it to them. If your child is at the 1-word level, what color do you want? And they say purple. Say, good job. I want purple, and give it to them so that they're hearing that phrase that we eventually want them to get to. I want purple. If your child is already requesting, what do you want? I want purple. If they're requesting using that sentence, then you can give it to them and model, can I have purple? So then we're getting into a question. Okay, so now your child has purple. I always like to not give the toy right away and have them do whatever they want with it. I will say, all right, here's Mr. Pig. And then I cover his mouth. Where should we put the food? Where should we put it? If the child wants to put it in the mouth, they may try and move your hand, get your hand out of the way. But again, here we're introducing a concept of where. So where is a location. So if your child is having a little bit of trouble with this, if they're like, trying to get your hand out of the way, you could say in mouth and then move your hand. So I kind of ask the question maybe 2 or 3 times. I do not want our kiddos to get frustrated. So if I see that's happening, I move my hand right away. They can go ahead and put the object in the pig's mouth. If I know that my child is at that level where they are beginning to combine 2 words together, I'll say, where should we put it? If my child doesn't respond by in mouth, then I'll give 2 choices. So I'll say, should we put it in his mouth or on head? In mouth, on head. Typically, our kiddos that are at the 2-word phrase that just need that verbal prompt of 2 answer choices will respond and tell me in mouth. So then we put it in mouth. Do you want more? Let's do more food. What color do you want? At this point, your child may be pointing, producing the color or the word, producing the color or the phrase, and then you are the one that's going to be modeling that next level for them. Green, green, in, green, in. So this time I switched it. Instead of saying in mouth, I switched it to the color plus the location. So in mouth. Ready? Let's push. How many times should we push? Now you're bringing in a number concept in here. You can also give a choice. Should we push 1 time or 3 times? 3 times. Okay, let's push. 1, 2, 3. No pop. Oh, belly's getting big. All right, so you can see how you could take a simple game and target so many different concepts here. with academic learning, and with language development. So we targeted colors, choices, increasing your utterance length, targeting spatial concepts, numbers. Such a fantastic way to bring the whole family together. Something huge that I forgot to mention was you can also incorporate turn taking. So every time you say, whose turn is it? And then your child can say my turn, or simply point. Point to themselves, point to you, point to any family member, and that is also setting the foundation for social skills. Again, this was so much fun. I'm having such a great time with all of you. If you have any questions, comments, leave it in the link below. Make sure you do the worksheets together as a family. There is tons on there with colors and numbers and different spatial concepts. And again, my name is Shola Scheinfair, speech language pathologist and founder of Valued Voices, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.